Demanding. Demanding Oni-chan. Demanding Fisty. Demanding Squirtle Squad. How are you? Demanding Z Graves. Demanding Saisont. Demanding Luxafate. Thank you for calling me Maple. Demanding Live Type. Demanding Mamo and Nala. Demanding Egigoka. Thank you for calling me Queen. Demanding Shippo. How are you? ENvtuber, I feel like killing myself today. How are you? Demanding Owl Knight. Thank you for calling me mommy. Demanding Saint Griff. What's up? Meowing. It's true. I'm gonna tell over the course of this stream, I'm gonna explain why this is natural, normal. You guys have heard of evolutionary biology, right? This is just evolution. Demanding gorgeous meditation. Demanding Tar. How are you? Hi. Yep, I'm in the void today. We're in the void. Doing pretty good. Lucky. The lucky pluck. I'm happy for you. Somewhere deep down, in the dark recesses, I'm sure I'm happy for you. I think killing yourself is the opposite of evolution. No, it's part of it. Evolution is anti-fragile. Mother Nature is anti-fragile. It thrives from destruction. It just can't be too much. It's like just the right amount, right? Right? There could be big events with lots of destruction, right? And you get wipe out all of the dinosaurs except for the birds for some reason. The birds got away with it. But yeah. Anti-fragile is created through intense competition. Exactly, life type. And in this intensely competitive environment, the best of the best will thrive. Survivors are, by definition, anti-fragile. Yeah, but I'm telling you that I'm headed towards not being a survivor. Commanding Master Protoss, how are you? It favors whatever works best that can include fragility. D. Graves, I agree with you. Let me think about that. Yes, whatever works best, right? But so when I say fragility versus anti-fragile, what I'm talking about isn't on the individual basis of like is the organism strong or weak, but is the organism suited or unsuited for the environment, right? Evolution and competition are not the same thing. That's true too. Why are you feeling that way? Why do I feel like killing myself? Or why do I feel like I'm not suited for this life? I just think I failed so many times, and I can't get any relief. I can't get relief. Demanding Rainy Danny. Yeah, I can't keep up. I don't want to keep up. I try and I fail, and I try and I fail, and I try and I fail, and I never get anywhere, and it never gets better. And I'm realizing that there's no guarantee. I can keep trying and I may never win. And by win, I mean I may never find or create an environment where I feel at peace or at ease. I'm chronically stressed. Keeping you, that's all you can do is try. All you can do is try if your goal is to survive, but if you want to thrive, you got to try and win. And if you can't thrive and you can't win, you might feel like killing yourself, right? If you off yourself, I hope you spend your entire afterlife having to share the bathroom with a toddler. I don't believe in the afterlife, Tar, but you got me there. And it's okay. I don't think I'm gonna do it myself. But yeah. When you're at rock bottom, the only way is up. I don't even think I've hit rock bottom in Vexity. I think I'm still on the way down. I think I'm still on the way down. May feel like a treadmill. You'll get there. First thing you gotta do is put down the shovel. What does that mean? I know you're trying to be helpful, Alpha Potato. Good meowing, by the way. What do you mean put down the shovel? So you're telling me to stop trying when I'm at rock bottom? It is trying the thing that's getting me deeper? Oh. How did the second half of your morning stream go? It went well. The stream this morning went very well. I was just tired. Moon's Hell is just a room full of screaming children. It's a mix. It's screaming children and like adults who I don't like being around. No, it's other adults too. It's people too that I don't like being around. You can stay at rock bottom or go up. Yeah, but what if rock bottom is actually an elevator? And even though you're trying to go up, the elevator keeps putting you down again. Stop digging the hole. What am I doing to dig the hole? I know a way for you to thrive. Have you thought about rug pulling children and old people? Shh. Alpha Potato, yes I have. I've been taking a good look at what are the people who are the people who have what I want and what do they have in common? And it's not looking good. The stuff they have in common is no morals. What have I been doing recently that makes you feel like you're not progressing? I think everything. Okay, I wrote it down, so I'll go ahead and give the list. Good morning, Chunny B, by the way. What I said about startup successes. What did you say? That they're rare, few, far between, most of them end in failure? Is that what you said? Or is it luck? Thriving has ups and downs. The flower always wilts before it can bloom again. Mama, spoken like a true artist. Those are beautiful words, but I don't really know how that applies to anything I'm saying. Anyway, so what it comes down to is a skill issue. Missusmoonson has massive skill issue. Skill issue number 1, time management. I have something broken in my brain, and it's not the same thing that the Gen Alphas and most of Gen Z seems to have, where they can't read analog clocks. By the way, they don't know how to read a clock. I can read a clock just fine. I just have this refusal to acknowledge time and actually account for it, unless for some reason there's like an external pressure. And I think that's a huge what I mean by that, it's not just about like, oh, do time management to be more productive in some vague sense, but in a very real sense that there are things I want to do and that every day I will wake up and sleep, and that for some reason daytime, right, the rotation of the earth um informs so much of living organisms, and I'm a living organism, right? So I don't make the rules, right? I don't make the rules. We have this there. Okay, 50% of startup success is timing, aka luck. 30% is hard work. Remaining 20 is a combination of other factors. So yeah, life type. That's also. I don't know. Maybe I'm too stupid. I don't know what you're trying to tell me. I do think I am not lucky. I also don't think I work hard enough. And I think the other factors are just, yeah, definitely going to take me closer to failure than anything else. Yeah, silver lining. Skill issue can be solved. Did you know mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell? Get out! Alpha potato, get out of the stream. Okay. Oni-chan, can you time out Alpha Potato and looking for the silver lining for me? They're being annoying. I don't want to see their words for like at least the next 30 minutes. Work hard, eventually you'll get lucky. Given the modern social media algorithms, that may take time. It may take a very long time. Live type, the game has shifted and we can't see it. The game has shifted. I don't think human beings can compete with social media algorithms because of AI. I don't know that they will be sophisticated enough to win the arms race with detecting AI, and AI will never sleep. It'll never have mood swings. It won't lack consistency, which is the next thing on my list that I have a skill issue with. I start and I stop, and then I struggle with restarting. I'm really good at, like, I'll give you an example. I'm good at working out for like 4 months straight, every single day without missing a day. But the moment I miss one day, it might take a whole year for me to go work out again. And that keeps happening where, like, I try to make a routine. I try to obey father time. I try to, like, make consistency. But then it's like, you know, I'll get to my next flaw. This is tied to the next two are tied. So we have environment sensitivity, right? Lately, one of my biggest complaints is that it's too damn cold. And for some reason, the temperature of things affects me majorly, right? Like, I could have been early for this stream, well prepared. You know what I was doing last hour? I was laying in the bathtub, and the water was pretty warm, but it was getting colder because the cold air on top, right? So, like, I noticed that the water's getting lukewarm, and I'm like, damn, I really gotta stream. I should probably get out of this bath. Instead, I let out some of the water, and then I filled it up again with more hot water. And I just swam around in there like a catfish, knowing that I was probably gonna make myself late. And then I wrote it down, actually. I wrote it down in here. I'm like, why do I say I want to stream on time, but then I fail to force myself out of the bath? Humans are in general winning against AI slop at the moment. There's an incredible amount of it, but people are in general filtering it out. Not 100%, some slip through, make it big. It's not the majority. Yeah, but live type, you're one of the ones who are always saying that AI is coming for us. It's getting better every single day. So, you know, I suspect, you know, at some point, AI will be more convincing in pretending to be a human. That's, you know, than a human is good at being human. Come on in the Chuga. Seasonal depression does suck. How big is your bath? Because I'm swimming in it. It's a regular size. OBS auto start script. What about it? OpenAI will run out of money and crash the entire market. I'm worried though, because you know there's always like tangential, what do you call it? Like off tangent improvements that will happen in sync. So I think if OpenAI can't figure it out, somebody else will. Someone else will figure it out. It might not be LLM, it'll be something else. I still stand by AI will ruin current civilization, but at the moment that's not happening. It is happening. It's just happening in slow motion. If AI is coming for your jobs, get a head start on it. Okay, Oni-chan, can you elaborate what you mean by get a head start? You mean feed the beast? I don't want to feed the beast. We won't be able to tell what's real and what's AI, blah, 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 yep. I'll wait till the political power balance shifts before I make my final opinions. OpenAI took too many projects, contracts are fucked. It doesn't matter if it's OpenAI. You guys realize OpenAI is just one. There's so many. It may not even be a US based company that ends up taking over. I mean, they definitely are throwing their billions and billions at it, but it could, it could randomly be some other place, something, China, China. It might not be China. Did you delete the Discord yet? No, Insosaurus. I'm waiting for the Google Doc to come out when Discord leaks all of my information. Here to viruses, start something so people know you're not AI. But I am! I'm worse than AI! I'm so programmed! So let me go back to this list. Environmental sensitivity. It's too cold, it's too loud, it's too dirty, right? It's too cold, so I don't want to get out of the bath. It's too cold, so I don't want to wake up in the morning. It's too cold, so even though I said I was going to practice programming for 3 hours, I will still practice, but I'm going to complain about the temperature, like, at least intermittently. And you're right, Aspect 345. I am too much of a coward to delete the Discord without a replacement. The moment, and I mean it, the moment I find a replacement for the cat's chat, where all we get is cat pics, I'm moving there, and whoever comes, not like that, but whoever follows is welcome, and then who doesn't, whatever, live your life. I saw an impressive video AI from China today. Nice. The man in Bongai. Meow, meow, meow. You need a space heater. Someone did tell me to add that to Throne, but I'm having a back and forth argument with Throne at the moment. Can't wait for most minis to upload their ID to prove they're 18. Yep. Could try dogs. What do you mean dogs? What do you mean dogs? What do you mean? I'm so confused. Anyway. It's too dirty. My room is really dirty. I was looking forward to having the house to myself shortly, but for unplanned reasons, that looks like it's not gonna happen. So I'm not gonna be able to do it. I'm a cat. Why are you guys recommending dogs to me? I'm a cat. If you want a puppy girl, I could find one for you though. Oh, you mean dog pictures. Breed better cats. Oh my god, my brain hurt. Still haven't taken out the trash? I mean, which trash people are you talking about? The trash from like 2 weeks ago? Wait, the trash from like 4 weeks ago? I took out the trash like a couple weeks ago, but I have new trash where the old trash used to be. Fuck. Anyway. I don't know how to bark, Lechuga. Why do you think I'm a cat girl? I don't know how dogs do the barking. Leave me alone. You guys are baiting me and I'm falling for the bait. Anyway, I try to cope with all the like environmental distress by like drowning my brain with noise. It can be rain sound noise, it can be music, it can be streaming while listening to rain sounds and or music. Video games, Reddit, any type of escape that lets me forget momentarily that I'm in this physical place. Guy, what are you talking about? The trash is mostly tissue, napkins. I don't understand chat anymore. I think you guys are talking about something else. Took months focusing on forcing myself to do the things, like getting out of bed. It takes concentrated effort and willpower. Yes, moist cream, I do agree. That's why I called this a skill issue. I don't think this is like an everyone issue. I'm the one that's failing. Hi, Eric. Yeah. I feel like nothing is real. I feel like I'm not real. Nothing is real. I mean, some things are definitely real, but I can't tell what they are. I do think my everyday is getting worse. I think my everyday life is getting worse and worse. Even though I'm trying to be a good kitty. Yeah, things are changing really quickly. Things are changing quickly, and I think I've never been so aware of how vulnerable to manipulation the masses are. I think on the one hand, it's not like perfectly there. I don't think they've created the perfect manipulation machine yet, not absolutely perfect, but it's pretty close. It's pretty close. I feel like I'm in someone else's game, someone else's system, terminally online. But think about it, Al Knight. Even if you're not terminally online, how easy is it to start to just obey social norms, right? Because even if you were born 3,000 years ago, right? You might not have all the tech of today, all the technology and those advancements, but when you're raised by, hopefully other people, and you watch what they do, and you form some ideas about what your capabilities are, what you might want to do, what you might want to try. And then I mean, I do think that when we're younger, when we're kids, there's a lot of creativity and like testing boundaries, and some people die. Yeah, social conditioning. Stop following the news for my mental health. That's a good idea. Also, good morning. May you live in time of many change. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. We are products of our time. Exactly, Lechuga. No matter how much I want to cosplay being, in the good old days, when the Stoics were walking around in bathrobes. Mounting hot. Oh, I haven't seen that name in a while. Hope things get better. Who can tell if it will get better for anyone? One must have faith to keep going. Or maybe I don't know. You can either have faith. I'm not trying to be contentious here. But I think I like Live Type's take on it too. You can either have faith or just be along for the ride. Like, stick around just to see how things go. Maybe I really should start placing bets on my own life outcomes or something. On like, oh, imagine that. Like, what is it? Polymarket or something? I have a headache. Um, hot day for one set for one. I don't. Is your name difficult to pronounce? Honestly, yeah, because I don't know what it's supposed to be. Hot day. All. Is it 41 set 41? Or is it something else? I don't know. Maybe it's a secret. Things might get better, might get worse. Just want to have a fairly boring life. Boring times aren't boring, so we're screwed. It's pronounced hot D4Y 41 set underscore 41. I should beat you, but I don't think I'm allowed to threaten audience members with violence. We live in the worst economy ever, but it's the best time to live. But didn't you hear the Dow is over 50K? It's 50K. You guys are just materialistic. How am I materialistic? I just want peace and quiet. I just literally want to live in peace and quiet. Bonus if there's some cats that I can pet. Broken my ISP's back door. You're not supposed to confess to crimes on the internet. Ask me how I know. You're not supposed to confess it. I won't read out loud who said that. It's the best time to be rich for sure. Literally never been a better time to be rich. But that will change in 10 years. Are they gonna eat the rich in 10 years? Are they gonna eat them for dinner? For calories? Yeah. Yeah. Who needs civilization? Civilization, schmivilization. It's not a crime. I've done what's allowed by law. Okay, gotcha. Epstein didn't use VPNs. Don't you want some pizza or jerk? Stop killing children and babies. That's just weird, okay? That's weird. Don't do that. Feel like we are so lucky to be alive right now. We're always in the most important time in history since it's the present. It's a gift, and we're free to use our gifts however we damn well please. Mamo, you fell for it too. You fell for the social conditioning. Don't you realize? Is it that the present is a gift? Or is it that whoever invented the English language made the words present and gift and tried to tie the meanings in order to trick us? Mounting your boy Wiggles, thank you for the gift subs. You sweetie. Yes, I'm being a weird cat today. I have to cable modem. I'm not gonna say your name. Stop confessing your crimes on the internet. Palantir is watching. Jeff Bezos is right behind me. He can hear everything I say. Release the moon files. You don't want to see the moon files. Statute of limitations. You think they care about something like the statute of limitations? All that matters is, are you rich or are you poor? It is a psyop. I'm not trying to make you crazy though. Most ISPs have backdoors to your local network and can and will see every device that connects to your network, what sites you access, etc. Irva, mate, I can't wait to learn more about that. I do want to learn more about networking. Release the Matt chat logs. Lechuga, that will get me cancelled. That will get me put on the list, I think, the Epstein list. I remember that time. Yeah, meow. Could we get VHI up? Jeff Bezos probably never heard of Twitch. I didn't say anything about Twitch. He's listening to me from the Ring doorbell thing. You're gonna want to blame the French? Ah, I see. Blame the French for the English language. They use that data to figure out your income, how many people live in your house, what devices you use if you're a techie. They could see everything, including now in newer models, high fidelity Wi-Fi signal charts. Tracking device locations, even people. Yeah, I know. They know exactly when I turn off the stream and then, I turn off the adult DNS blocking and lay in bed with my tablet. They sell the data to advertisers, anyone that will buy it. In countries like Brazil with general data protections, they cannot sell specific people. I'm not afraid of big tech knowing. You're so brave, Cream. In fact, I suspect, Moist Cream, that you're part of big tech, or you're a Fed and you're trying to psyop the rest of chat into confessing more of their crimes. Remember you played Minecraft? You built an island with servants. Lots of dots and lines on a graph here. Yes, you boy Wiggles, you're on to me. I'll be honest. On my island, we sacrificed chickens, not children. But I understand why people might be mistaken because chickens and children both start with the same letters. CHI. Yes, they were baby chickens. Oh, sheep will stop. Most of us are feds. If you ever need to find a dog, you should make sure that you own a drone and that you have the necessary certifications to fly it. That shit's expensive, but it's worthwhile. There's an NSA agent in here, probably on the kick chat. It's okay to enslave animals. I don't have anything to fear. I'm a registered Republican. Lechuga! That's funny because it's true. They also sacrifice chickens. Can't have you repeat what I would normally type. It's bad. I mean, technically, I sacrificed chicken periods today because I had scrambled eggs for dinner. I had scrambled eggs with jalapenos. Uh, okay, I need to end this stream. It's gone too long. I'll give you guys a quote. I don't hate you. It's just it's gone on too long. I honestly thought you guys were gonna give me such good advice today that I would walk out a changed person. But now I'm even more confused than I was when I started. Stop letting them decide your happiness. This is for you. This is for you, kitty cat. And for everybody who wants this quote. So what if the kids are loud? So what if some guy comes into your stream chat and roasts you for having bad internet? Don't let them decide your happiness. You're free to be unhappy either way. Yeah, I can't reach out to you, Oni-chan, because you're busy. You're very busy. Gotta go. Love you. Have a good day. Thank you to consultant. Thank you, everybody. I think I've exhausted myself with these thoughts, but I'm not gonna give up. I'll keep watching the shit show. I'll keep trying hard. I have time now. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Hug each other. Hug your family. Or do whatever you want. Thank you, good Maxi. Good advice comes when you don't need it and you solved a problem already. I'll take it, I'll take it.